We had just moved in the 1st of July, and a week or two later, the hurricane, the first of two, of which we were nearly at ground zero, struck. We're only about 3/4 of a mile from ground zero, and Bald Head Lane had some of the most severe destruction in the entire county, and we're probably a half a mile from there. As the hurricane approached, we sat out in the garage on the trunk of the car and watched the hurricane. It was still light, and we were able to see crashing trees and lightning and 115-mile-an-hour winds pushing things over. That was very destructive. There were probably 4,000 to 5,000 trees down in this locale alone. We never heard anything.
Around 8:30, we decided to go in the house. We didn't have any electricity, and we just went to bed. And once we walked inside and closed the doors, it was completely quiet. We couldn't hear the outside.
Nature really wreaked havoc on everything except our house. She's been looking at houses now for 3 years in the Wilmington area, and she's looked at every imaginable type house, at every location, every subdivision, on the beach, away from the beach. Kathleen?
This was the only one that made me feel secure and felt like it was well constructed.
One of the first things that I noticed when Kathleen brought me out to the house was how solidly it was constructed.
They also had some ReddiForm construction blocks in the dining room, and we were able to see how the house was constructed.
I grew up in a lumber yard. My dad owned a lumber yard, my grandfather before him, my uncles. In fact, we still do. With ReddiForm blocks, we don't have to worry about termites. We don't have to worry about warping.
The walls were solid. It felt like an old plaster wall.
You know, if you go into some houses and you move your hands against the wall, they actually move, but not here. It's really quiet here. I have an office upstairs, and I'm on the phone a lot, and I need to have quiet around me. And Kathleen has friends over, or my stepdaughter has friends over. I can't even hear them. If I close the door, it's like I'm in my own soundproof office. It's solid, straight, and level.
So you really don't have to sell it. You just have to see it. Well, if someone is reluctant to purchase a home made with ReddiForm construction, I'd ask them to come to our house. And as soon as they walk in, they'll be able to tell that this is a well-built home. They'll notice how quiet it is and how cool it is. And I think the house would sell itself.